Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a GFX like this, or this. That was one I made in a speed run video. It was pretty bad because I forgot shadowing. Like here's one with shadows. I made the this box right here shadowed and it looks amazing. But first off, what you want to do is not open Mozilla Firefox. What you want to do is you go to your avatar. And once you're at your avatar, you want to click R6. There you go. You're done. Not really. Alright, now what you want to do is open up Roblox Studio. And once you get Roblox Studio up, it's pretty simple. All you want to do is just open a base plate, and then you go on that base plate, you click play, and then once you click play, you just select your character. And it's super easy. Alright, here it is. Now that I'm in here, all I do is click play. And here's my character, R6. Best R6. Alright, now we're going to do workspace. Workspace. To me pipe. Right click. Copy. Right click. Cut. Stop. Right click. Paste. And we're done. This is it. Now we're like this now. Here's my character. Now what we're going to do is click to me pipe, right click, export selection, then save it. Once you save it, you can log out of this. You don't need it anymore, and the parts of your character should be on your desktop like that. Now what you're going to do with this is go to Blender. Blender is a very nice program. Don't know what I was going to say there. So to get used to move around. By moving around, you want to press Shift and F, and then you can move around. Press Shift to move faster. Yeah, and then once you're in, you click left click to select where you're at. And say you like mess up and you want to move over here, but you haven't clicked yet. If you right click, it'll just take you back to where you were. Now click File, Import, Wavefront, parenthesis, .obj, parenthesis. Once you click that, you'll be taken to this page. Click Desktop and then find your file. There should be two files, for the video .obj and for the video .mtl. Make sure you click OBJ, then double click it, and there's your character in white. What you're going to do is you're going to click this little ball, and then you're going to click material. You can see my character, but it doesn't look very well. So now you're going to click this lamp button right here. Once you click that, you can go click it right here. Now you're here. That's like controlling the lighting. Make sure you click Hemi, and then click Specular. Some people like to put their light level right here at 1.5. I don't like that at 1.5. It's just too bright, so I just like to keep it at 1. Now you can move up. What I like to do is I like to move their head a tiny bit just for like humanism or realism. So I'm gonna make their head turn like that. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select an arm and I'm gonna rotate it till it's a bit odd. I'm gonna do a bit like I haven't done this before. This pose in any of my things. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, GFXs. Now, once you moved it to your standards where you like it, what you do is you zoom into it. Remember, Shift F. You can move around. Now, what you want to do is you go click down here, click Edit Mode, and then subdivide it. Don't do it like this. It's super bad. Like the video I watched on how to tutorial from the Laughing Unicorn, great YouTube channel, she said this is the easiest to learn. I did not find that the easiest to learn. I thought the easiest to learn was this. So click it until it looks like this. Then click Remove Doubles. Then, very important, Auto Smooth. Now, right click and Z or Z. Now they put the wireframe down. Now cut it in half by holding Control and left mouse button at the same time. Now you got a complete flat line. What you want to do is just like this. Now you want to make it look realistic, so don't bend it too much. And if you do bend it too much, remember to make it look realistic. Remember, you're stretching the outside of your arm. So if you have a lot of designs like this guy's shirt, that's not going to look very well. Look at that. That's stretched and that's stretched. That's why in the the speed run video, here it is right here. Yeah, right here. This is why I just messed around with this a lot. I couldn't get it right, so I just kept trying to get it right. So I decided to just do the material so I could see if it's stretched, but then I didn't realize that it only did that side. That's why you do wireframe. So I selected every side and I did it again, but there was one select right here that I did not see that was selected. I could have just unselected it and it would have looked better. Then I selected higher, and that higher made it look bad. So then I just decided I'll just do a waving pose because it'll be a lot easier to do. So that's what I did. But now I'm going to do like a hand on the head, like, you know, if you're like itching the back of your neck or something. But that's going to be kind of hard to do. So I'm just going to move the arm a bit more. Also, Control Z is like back on almost every single thing, like a studio or something. Control Z will always do a back button. And then you got it right here. You use some arrow keys. I didn't know this. I thought there would be a red arrow on this side, a green arrow on this side, and a blue arrow on this side, because you know you could grab it over here and move it. But that's not how it works. I found that out the hard way. So remember, edit mode, it's already subdivided, so you just select and press Z. And then cut it in half. Make sure you get a very flat line so it looks good, and then rotate it. Remember to make sure it's stretched out and nice, but not too stretched out and bad. Man, this is a hard one to do. How does that look? Yeah, that just doesn't look real. Alright, you know what? Change of plans for the 18th time. We are just gonna do a regular waving pose. In the video, I showed that's how easy it is to make a GFX in the description. It's very easy as long as you're doing a pose that you're familiar with. Watch how quick I can knock this one out. Sorry for my keyboard. I got a new keyboard. It's amazing. I love it. It's super sensitive. And super sensitive is a good thing to me. See, that was bad because it was cut in half at different sections. You always want to make sure it's flat like that, or it's gonna look bad like I did in the speed run. Then, ooh, I don't know if that's gonna look good. Yeah, no, that doesn't look good. What the fuck? Alright, now we're gonna try that again. Select, no, what the heck is happening? No! What happened to the flat ones? There we go. I don't know how I did that, like, fast. Alright, now you just want to make it look realistic, which is easy. Says the person that messed up 7 times on a thing. Alright, here we go. That should look kinda nice. Yeah, that looks nice. Now, on this arm, we're gonna do just like a hand on the hip, you know. Hand on the hip pose, pretty simple. This one's probably one of the easiest ones to do, as long as you don't got like a lot of designs on your shirt. Then remember, edit mode, subdivide, remove doubles, auto smooth, right click Z, select, make sure it's flat, then just rotate it on the green a tiny bit. then drag it to make it look realistic. There you go. Material, object. See, doesn't that look good? Now you could select the whole arm and move it into your chest. Now the legs are probably one of the easiest ones to do. All you do is just rotate them a tiny bit forward and bend at the knees. Super easy. Like what I did in the video, I knocked it out in one try. So move it with the green arrow up, then edit mode, subdivide, auto smooth. Alright, look at, if you guys don't tick auto smooth right here, you can look at these lines. I'm actually gonna do that. So you look at these lines, you don't want those. Tick auto smooth and those go away. Super easy. Don't want to forget auto smooth. When I first did my first GFX, I forgot to turn off auto smooth and it looked awful. Now the knees don't really care if they're bad at the back, but make sure it looks nice. But like, don't let it look bad, is what I'm trying to say, which is a very bad advice considering that I'm supposed to be helping you guys out. See, that looks kind of nice because it looks natural. Now what on this one I like to do is rotate tool, move it up, move back, move up until it looks normal, then move it so my camera's like this, object mode, edit. Every time you subdivide, it looks worse if you don't do auto smooth. Trick off auto smooth. I don't know how many times I'm going to stress it. Make sure you turn off auto smooth. It's such a bad thing. It looks better when you like make intros in Blender. You know, something I don't know how to do. Alright, here we are. Now that we did all of this, and it looks kind of normal-ish, you know, if you're normal. Alright, so now what you want to do, click this render button right here, and it will bring up this. Change this X to 10,000, and change this X, or Y to 10,000. Then it'll make a perfect square at big enough frame. Now scroll down to shading right here, then you're going to open up this, make sure you click this and transparent. Then, I'm pretty sure, like, when you first get Blender, there's a big block underneath your thing. If you can select it, I want you to move it down. I just deleted it and it's not here anymore. Also, you can delete things by pressing X. Now what we do is view, camera. Now we're in the camera. Control or Shift F to move camera. Then you position the camera how you like it. Then left click, then render, and then render image. Then it'll take a couple seconds to render. If you have a good computer, then it renders very nicely. My computer is decent, so it doesn't take that long to render. So this, as it renders, it's slowly like perfecting every image. I don't know why it's not responding. It's never done that before. This is really gonna suck if it's gonna do that. Alright, there we go. Now it's back. And you let it finish rendering. I don't know what it renders at after 70% because it already did everything. It's at 99 right now. And there we go. Now that's done, you click image, save as image. Now right here, you can put it on your desktop, which I like to do. I like to do for the video. Enter. It'll add .png. Now come over here. If you click it once, it shows you click save. But for the video, if you don't click enter after for the video, once you type it out, it's fine. Then you just have to double click the save button. Alright, now that you're here and you already saved it, you can just exit out and click OK. Now that you did that, you should have it right here. Alright, nice. This video is 13 minutes long. I'm going to save the editing for the next part.